Top 10 Spring List 2019. Cue the music! Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This is Andrea with Curly Sense and today we're doing something a little bit different. Since spring is right around the corner, I decided to hit you guys with my favorite springtime fragrances for men. So before we get started, I just want to say that this is my personal list of fragrances that I currently love smelling on men. Now, you may love some of these or you may hate some of these, but hey, that's what makes fragrances so interesting. On to the list. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Y Eau de Toilette by Yves Saint Laurent. Now, some of you might be wondering why the EDP is not on here, but honestly, I actually like this one a little bit better. To me, this reminds me of a sparkling bubblegum-like soda with a bit of fruitiness as well. The main notes I'm getting here are the aldehydes, ambroxan, and green apple. It's playful, it's youthful, and a very safe scent that gives off the vibe of a casual spring evening. Y Eau de Toilette at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the most unique fragrance on this list, and it's Bulgari's Aqua Amara. Damn, this bottle looks nice. I know a lot of people say that this is a straight up summer scent, but I actually think that this works quite nicely in the spring as well. Aqua Amara is fresh, aquatic, floral and citrusy, with notes of mandarin, neroli, and water notes. This one is interesting to me because I don't necessarily find this attractive, but the uniqueness definitely draws you in to want to smell more and more of it. If you're looking for something that will make you stand out this spring, this is a great option. Number 8 is a legend in the world of fragrances, so I won't bore you by saying too much about it. It's Bleu de Chanel and this is the EDP version. Personally, I enjoy the EDT the most, but the added depth on this one makes it a better choice for spring. This is very masculine, clean and sexy, and to me, this instantly makes a man more confident and desirable. It's a classic scent that really just works, and you simply can't go wrong with it. Bleu de Chanel at number 8. My number 7 is another classic in the fragrance world. It's none other than Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Guys, do not sleep on this one. I absolutely love the original. Sometimes new releases aren't necessarily better than older ones. And I also believe there's no such thing as a dated scent. If someone smells an older fragrance for the first time ever, then it's gonna be new to them. And for me, this never gets old. The pepper in this gives it enough depth to work well in the springtime, and overall is a sexy, sporty, everyday citrus scent. At the number 6 spot, we have Acqua di Gio Profumo by Giorgio Armani. For me, this is a really nice upgrade to one of the most iconic scents there ever was. It takes that original citrusy and aquatic vibe and adds a slightly smoky, herbal and earthy touch with incense, rosemary and patchouli. It's a great everyday scent that works both casually and dressed up, and it gives off a very confident and masculine presence. This is a great staple in any men's collection and is extremely versatile. Acqua di Gio Profumo at number 6. Starting off the top 5 is Montblanc Legend. Now, I don't care how cheap you can get this for, to me, this is extremely sexy. Legend is clean and aromatic with a lot of lavender and a touch of fruity sweetness as well. It gives off a sporty, almost icy cool vibe that's youthful and super attractive. Yes, it does smell like Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, but I would say is a little bit more mature and less musky. Even though Legend is quite linear and synthetic, I absolutely love it and I wish it would get talked about more often. Coming in at number 4 is another one that I haven't heard many people talk about. It's Gentleman Only by Givenchy. And yes, this is definitely fit for a gentleman. It's refined and classic smelling, while keeping a modern touch. For me, vetiver makes a fragrance smell very luxurious and sexy, and you get a lot of vetiver here, along with woody, earthy, and citrusy accords. For some reason, this also reminds me of the feeling of standing on the top of a mountain with blue skies while enjoying the freshness of the crisp air. At number 4, Gentleman Only. Alright guys, we are now at the final 3, and this is a simply gorgeous iris scent. It's Dior Homme by Christian Dior. This is the kind of fragrance that a man wears on his wedding day. To me, this smells rich, sophisticated, comforting and silky smooth. It's definitely for a more mature man who's well put together and well-groomed. Wear these when you want to portray class and elegance, and you can expect to get great reactions from women who share those same qualities. Dior Homme at number 3. At the number 2 spot, we have the highly controversial Clapton Nuit Intense Men by Hermes. Does it smell extremely close to Creed Aventus? Yes. Is it as complex and natural smelling as Aventus? No. But at $30 a bottle, you cannot really go wrong with this one. Personally, I don't find the opening to be as harsh as some people say, and the dry down is one of the sexiest things that I've ever smelled. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Aventus, but most people simply can't afford spending that much money on a fragrance. So for that reason, this is one of my all-time favorite men's colognes and an excellent choice for spring. And the champion of my men's Spring List 2019 is... Terre d'Hermes by Hermes. Oh my god, I adore this. I live for this. I wish every man had this in their collection. For me, this is an absolute masterpiece, and it's definitely on my top 5 favorite fragrances of all time. I'm a sucker for vetiver, and Terre d'Hermes does it so well. The combination of vetiver, citrus, woods, and earthiness is so addictive. And in my eyes, this is the perfect spring scent. It's fresh yet deep, and seductive yet classy. If I smell this on you, you can be sure you'll get a big compliment from me. Okay guys, it's conversation time. I would love to hear what you guys will be rocking this spring. And also let me know if you want to see a full review on any of the fragrances I mentioned. Thanks so much for watching and all your support. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying my content. See you soon!